Hey, greetings everyone. This is Tony Hollowitz, and I want to give you an idea for sending an email with a checkbox. So, what I want you to observe here is I've got a contact whose name is Fred Flintstone, and let's create a scenario for you. Imagine you're in the ice cream business and you want to sell chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry ice cream. Well, if I want to send an email to Fred Flintstone, the way I can do that is I could create a campaign that creates a template for chocolate ice cream. Let me show you what I mean. If you're an Act Software subscriber, you get a minimum of 2,500 monthly email sends. So in other words, you can use this Act Marketing Automation tool to send 2,500 emails. One of the aspects of that is you need to create a group of contacts that hold certain contacts that are part of this process. So that's one step. But sometimes you might send an email out today to a bunch of people, but you want to leave it open so you could send it again in the future. So let me show you what I mean. Right here, we have the chocolate ice cream email, which is part of the campaign I just showed you back here. It's part of the chocolate ice cream text box example campaign. Now, you might have sent this out already, but it's sort of sitting there in the background, ready to send out an email again. This is the email it would send out. But the way you do that is you create a group, and I called it Chocolate Email Checkbox, just trying to keep all the names the same. And I created a rule. I said, listen, if the chocolate ice cream checkbox is checked, send them an email. And at this point in time, when I did it, there are 4 contacts that fit that criteria. So you create a group, you create a campaign, you create the email for that campaign, and you send it to these 4 contacts. But this is where it gets really interesting. Let's say, as I go back, I look at this person, Fred Flintstone, and I want them to get that chocolate ice cream email. Well, all I have to do is click chocolate. It adds them into the group, and because of a tool called synchronization within Act Marketing Automation, that campaign stays live. In other words, it's looking for new members that you've added to a group so it can send them the email that's part of the campaign. Now, I know there are a lot of steps there, but this is the bottom line. Imagine if you had checkboxes for a welcome email or a customer follow-up email or a thank you email. All these emails that you pre-wrote that are just sitting there that can be triggered to be sent just by clicking a checkbox. Some of the tools in Act for subscribers are highly underutilized. Act Marketing Automation is one of those tools that's highly underutilized. And there are a lot of creative ways you can use it to your advantage and simplify it for your staff and the people that work with you. So that's why I wanted to go through this. I think this is a great tool. And I think if you look a little closer on some of the ways it could impact your business, it's a great offering that's part of your subscription. So if you have any questions, as always, don't hesitate to get back to me, and I'd be more than happy to try to help you out with that. Okay, my friends, you have a great day, and thank you so very much for your time. Be well. Bye now.